Congressman Paul, you're a big free market guy, and I think a lot of folks respect you for that. But do you not believe that some of these big insurance companies have gotten too powerful in what they can do?
Well, yes, this is a consequence of government-managed care. As the corporations get involved, the managed health care gets involved, the insurance companies get involved, the drug companies. Who do you think pushed through prescription drug programs? It was the drug companies. So I agree, the corporations are out of control, but it's not because it's a market function. There's been no market function. There's been a government-mandated function, and the government controls this. So right now, do you think this administration is going to take